Hi.
Hey guys, we are live on a Comedy of Horrors Volume 1 Facebook page, and tonight here I am, and I'm so excited about this. I have Jaci Jones on the show. She is going to tell us about her role in our film, and I just want to say, Jaci, thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming on.
Yay. Thank you so much, Ken. I'm really excited to share all the secrets about the movie.
Secrets live on a Comedy of Horrors. You can't give away too much, right? So,
I,
all right.
I won't.
Please don't give away too much. We gotta keep the spoilers. I'm trying to check and make sure that we're playing over here on Facebook
I'm really
right now,
excited to share all the secrets about the
and
movie.
we are. Secrets. I'm sure that we're playing over here on Facebook.
I'm
We're
really
good.
excited to Why am I hearing it? I'm hearing.
Are you hearing it? You're
Yes,
hearing
I'm
it.
hearing it.
I'm hearing it. All right. So it's live. And sometimes things like that happen.
Okay, cool. I'll just ignore it. I'll just listen to myself and try to suss out what you're saying, and then
Are you still hearing it?
No, not right now.
Yeah. I turned it off. That's why.
Okay, great, amazing.
Yeah, so you can't. But Jaci, thank you for joining me. And how have you been? How are things going for you? Through the pandemic and now, how's it going?
Wow, what a question. It's been a doozy. I mean, pandemic, I've been luckily healthy until this week where I caught COVID, which is very exciting.
Exciting?
Very exciting to have caught COVID in New York City. No, but it's good because now I hopefully can't get it for a while, but we don't know. We don't know the science, but hopefully this is done. But through the pandemic, I mean, I've been in New York. I've been hanging out. I haven't done much acting work, unfortunately, but I'm really excited about Comedy of Horrors coming out, and it kind of ushered in every film I was ever in came out during the pandemic, so people got to binge watch.
Yeah, so if you can do a marathon, sit around and watch Jaci Jones all day long. Binge watch all the projects you've been in. And let's take a look at some of those projects that you've done in the past. DC Noir, right? You played the character Gina. Fishbowl, which, by the way, you and I were both in. So, were you? Were you a part of that? The dodgeball scene? Were you? Yeah, you were. I remember now. Yes, I was the coach.
You were the coach, and I was the mean girl. And I know you're going to continue going through some of my amazing credits, but I only play mean or evil women. I don't know why, because it's I don't think I look particularly evil, and I'm actually a really nice person. I just wanted to clarify before we go any farther.
Yes. Okay. You're acting. We get it. I think we get it, right? You're just acting.
Yeah, it's actually that I'm really skilled.
Yes, and you play a really good mean person. So, but in this, you're not really mean. I mean, you're pretty nice. Yeah. So
pretty nice.
Yeah, the Daisy. You even have a nice name, Daisy.
Well, in Comedy of Horrors, I mean, Daisy's nice, but she's also a little bit psycho. It's still there's something off about her.
Okay, fair enough. So I see you also were in the Deuce for an episode, which is a really cool TV series on HBO, and of course Veep. I see that you were in Veep as well. Very cool.
Hometown Heroes.
Yep,
Veep.
and Dead of Night. I don't think I've ever seen that, but
okay.
What was that?
That's one of those investigation discovery shows.
Okay.
Which I've done a couple of those where I get brutally murdered. It's a lot of fun.
I did a lot of those too back in the day. I did Forensic Files and America's Most Wanted. So they're cool. I appreciate it. Except when people come up to you and say, "You're that guy who murdered." I was like, "No, it's not me." It wasn't me.
As the victim, oftentimes twice a victim. It's kind of rude because this is a real person's story, but I've had people come up to me and be like, why do they always hire such more beautiful people than the actual victim? And I was like, this is a real person we're talking about.
Exactly.
Awkward.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Well, I'm an actor, and I don't know. They hired me because they hired me. They thought I was good for the role, right?
Yeah, they thought I was good for the role, or I looked similar enough, or whatever. And those, I don't know. Yeah. Who knows?
I don't know. But anyway. Are you excited about the release of the film? It's been 2 years, so.
It has been 2 years, which is not the longest I've waited for a film to come out. I mean, I think Fishbowl was longer, but I'm really excited. I think this is actually my largest role I've had, so I'm really proud of that. And we've seen some reviews. I got a nice review from a lady who saw it at, I think, New Jersey Film Festival.
Actually,
So
yeah, that was actually Molly Henry, and she's her name and her blog is called the Blogging Banshee, and she
mm-hmm.
reviews horror films from all around the country and independent films. And yeah, she loved your performance.
I was like so touched by that because, like I said, like I've been trying to act for like years now, but I don't get a chance to audition that much. So auditioning for this was great, and then like getting the film and then having someone commend me for my performance when it's like it was the largest performance I've done, like as far as lines on film and like carrying a story. And then it's like I'm acting against Jimmy Bellinger, who's on Disney Channel. And I was
Right.
like, hi.
And I'll tell you what, you guys had a good chemistry together, and you played off of each other really nicely. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to well, let me ask you about the audition.
Yes.
How did you get the audition, and then what was that process like?
Okay, so DC Noir family. This is the fun thing about doing film, especially regionally, like not in Hollywood or LA, is like you get to know people. And so one of the producers from DC Noir, Kyle Crosby, who is with Picture Show Productions, reached out to me. I think he called me or texted me or something. And he was like, I have a friend who made a film. He's like looking for female leads. And I was like, hi, I could do that. And he told me the premise, or actually, I don't know. I think he just like handed me off and was like, here you go. I'm talking. And then I talked to Jamie Nash, who wrote and directed the Fun with Furklee segment. And I got the audition material and I was actually like questioning. I was like, wait a second, what is this? What is this film? Is this something that I can like put my name behind? Because it's wacky. But I'm so glad that I did it. Like I I think I shot two at-home audition tapes. This is like before the pandemic, but I submitted two tapes, and I'm really glad that I did because it ended up being a lot of fun, and it's actually like it's a good strong story.
Well, it is fun, and you really got to know Jamie Nash and the way his mind works. When
Yeah.
you read the script and you're like, oh my God, what? A demonic what? And you're reading it and you're just going, okay, this is kind of crazy. But you know what? It's fun, and people enjoy that, and it's the kind of stuff we do. I don't know if you saw The Night Watchman, but if you saw that, then you know what you were getting yourself into with the comedy of horrors.
I did not know what I was getting myself into. That's like seriously, wow, I almost kicked over my light. That would have been tragic.
It
So
happens.
I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I knew it was going to be goofy and fun, and I didn't know that I could pull off being someone who was obsessed with a puppet. But now I'm like, whoa, I was too good at that. Like, it's kind of scary. And when people see it, I'm like, oh, God, it's acting. It's acting.
It's acting. I'm not really obsessed with puppets, but maybe I
Oh,
am. I don't know. Maybe I
yeah.
am. I don't know.
Oh, do you know what else happened before this
But
film? So, Michael, who does the puppetry, amazing, such a sweetheart, love him. He was like, can I send you a puppet so you can practice? And
oh, nice.
I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess so. Like, I could probably just use my hand, but like, we have to get method. We have to, like, really do it, like, do the work. He sends me a puppet. It's huge. It's like a character from Bob's Burgers.
Yes.
I don't know wait, I can't remember because I have COVID brain, but it's like this huge puppet. It was like half my size, so I had this ridiculous puppet like sitting on my couch, and then finally I was like, I guess I should practice. So I'm like trying, and it paid off because I became really good at puppeteering.
That's great. That's fantastic. And and when people see it, they'll see that connection between you and the puppet, and how that work you put in prior shows on the screen. So
Yeah.
and Michael's enthusiasm for that kind of stuff, and I'm so glad he reached out and he sent that to you, because he's so full of energy and he wants things to look so good, and he's obsessed with puppets, but that's his life. That's what he does.
Yeah, we respect that. Amazing, so full of light and viral on TikTok because people apparently also love puppets just as much as we do. And I have a very special bond with Furklee, the the main character, if you will.
Yeah. Yep. Those guys are commenting right now. He said Michael just said it was twas Teddy that he sent you, and let's see. Dan DeLuca, the other producer, just came on and he commented, "Ventriloquism is the scrotum of the puppet world." I don't know what that means. I don't know. I don't know where he heard that, but okay,
Where did he
Dan.
hear that?
Yeah, where did
What a
you hear
weirdo.
that? He's a little odd, that Dan DeLuca. He's probably sitting at home not wearing pants because that's what he always does. He's never wearing pants. That's
Interesting.
Yes,
You know,
that's
let's steer it back to me, Ken.
exactly. Let's take it back to
I
you.
am I am wearing pants technically. I'm wearing a romper, so really no. None of us are wearing pants anymore. This is comedy of horrors.
It is. See, now you're getting it. Now you're getting it.
I knew I would.
All right. And Jimmy Ray said, "Aren't we all?" Right? Jimmy Ray was the guy who shot. He was the
Yes.
DP. Yeah.
Okay. I remember.
No, you're COVID brain, right?
I told Ken before this that I have COVID brain. I can't remember anyone's name anymore, but I do. So far, everyone you said, I haven't been like, huh? I remember. How could I forget? I mean, we had, what, 4 or 5 days shooting the segment? And
Yeah.
it's hard to forget that. It was
Exactly.
traumatizing.
Yeah. 4 days of working with Jimmy Bellinger and a puppet. So that is
I know.
traumatizing. It is. It's very traumatizing.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do right now is let's take a look at a clip. So here's a clip of you as your character Daisy in a comedy of horrors. And I tried to pick a clip that didn't give away too much. So let's check it out. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
You probably bring Furklee fangirls here all the time.
No. I mean, sure, there's a few, but they're like 8-year-olds. You know, their moms come as chaperones. But not that we need chaperones. It's totally
I have a
platonic.
confession. When we met in the coffee shop and I accidentally got your double macchiato, it wasn't an accident.
So what are you, like some kind of coffee burglar person?
No. I knew exactly who you were, and I was kind of stalking you a tad. Is that scary?
No. It's cool.
So
My face.
what was that like working with Jimmy Bellinger?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was also method acting for that, so I stalked him for a few months before we met. Basically, like he lives in LA, and I was kind of just following him around, like pretending to be obsessed with him, and so naturally when he came to film with me, like it was just very easy to stay in that place.
Well, good. Did you ever
Yeah.
steal his double macchiato or whatever it was he was drinking?
Yeah. I really love coffee, so I would have done that anyway, regardless of who it was. Working with Jimmy was great, though. He's an amazing actor. He really keeps you on your toes and like does things just so like naturally and quick and like all different types of takes. And so it was a master class. I was like, okay, so I guess that's how you're doing it, and so I'll copy you. But yeah, I think we matched each other's energy. We had a lot of fun together, a lot of wonderful inside jokes. I believe he called me ugly a few times. That was really nice.
I see. I think what he was trying to do is he was trying to elicit a reaction out of you to see where it would take you, I guess. I don't know. He was trying to help you out by saying that. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's so. Yeah, I guess everyone in my life has just been trying to help me out lately.
Oh, come on.
No, Jimmy's like super, super kind, and not a bad looking stunt double either. We got 2 Jimmys there at one point.
That's right. We do. We did have a stunt double, Jimmy, which was fantastic. So tell me a little bit about that, working with the stunt crew for the couple scenes that you did.
Oh, this is fun too because this is also, well, it's my second movie with some light fight choreography. Fishbowl, I get in a fight, but in comedy of horrors, I don't want to give away any spoilers, but I get in a fight, and it was really, I remember it was so surreal in the moment we were filming it. I was kind of like I think I have COVID brain now, but this might just be who I was, but or who I am. I'm just overwhelmed. Like, it was like, whoa, okay, so I gotta like remember each move and like make sure it's safe. And it was like kind of my first time being thrown into that, and it was really overwhelming but fun. And I was like, I'm a natural, and like I can, I'm indestructible. It was cool. I got to have fake blood. Jimmy did punch me in the nose by accident.
Oh, Jimmy.
He did. So there's a scene, again, no spoilers, but some hands were flying. And
did he hit you with the puppet, or did he hit you with his hand?
Hand in the puppet, but I felt it.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to talk to Jimmy about that one. So.
I know. It's like, I'm painting him out to be a bad person. He's really nice. But
he called you ugly. He punched you in the nose. I mean, he sounds like he's horrible.
Yeah, I gotta stop working with these people.
So, all right. So, what was it like working with Jamie Nash? Jamie Nash, the director.
Jamie Nash. What can I say about Jamie Nash? Also very kind. Really like funny and kind of like sheepish, like with directing. He would come up and be like, "What if maybe we could possibly, like, how would you feel about this?" And I was like, "You tell me, sure." And so we had a lot of fun, and he was super considerate about like if we were going into like different scenes, like even though there's not like there's intimacy, guys. There's intimacy in comedy of horrors, but nothing too much. But I remember we like had a talk with me and Jimmy like in kind of a green room before we went to set, because we kiss. Oh, my phone. We kiss in the movie, so look out for that. And I remember like talking about it with Jamie and Jimmy and Jimmy and Jackie. And it was
now
nice.
This was actually before, because we were a SAG a sponsored, SAG after a film. This was before you had to have a COVID. I mean, not a COVID. Well, it's before that too. But you had to have an intimacy coordinator on set. So now it's required, if there are kissing scenes and stuff like that, that you have an intimacy coordinator. And we were able to shoot this right before that got instituted, so we didn't have to hire somebody for that. But if we were to shoot it today, we would have to hire an intimacy coordinator. And I'm glad that they did that. Everybody went into the green room and had that conversation. We wanted to make sure you felt safe. Jimmy was cool with everything, and Jamie as well, directing. So we're glad that happened.
Like, I'm glad too, and I think that's respectable of Jamie, and like but yeah, we had a good time and a safe time, and that's what I like to see on my sets.
Exactly. Except when he punched you in the face with a puppet. Jimmy!
Yeah, and when he was mean to me.
Yes. Come on, Jimmy.
But all right. Jamie's a funny guy. Love that.
All right, so let's talk about working with puppets. Do you rather work with puppets, or would you rather work with real people? I mean, because they say don't work with animals and kids, but what about puppets?
My publicist told me not to say this because I do have big beef going on with Furklee since filming. But I can say that working with Furklee was terrifying, a worst experience, because Furklee's a huge diva. And so working with that puppet who constantly, like, they were asking me to get them lattes during filming, and I was like, Furklee, I can't, like, I'm busy, I'm in the film too. And he just, like, he couldn't remember my name. He's blue and furry, he's about yay high, like, you'll recognize him if you see him on the street, and tell him I'm looking for him. But puppets are great. All jokes aside, Furklee is a nice puppet because the puppet was puppeteered by Michael, who is a nice person. And I would say I'd prefer to work with puppets than children,
I hear you. Michael kind of acts like a child, though, a lot of times, when he's doing his puppeteering. So, which is kind of fun.
A lot of energy.
Yes.
A lot of energy, but puppets you can control. Children is like, a child just moved in above me. It's running around all day. It's like pat, 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 pat all over the floor. And I don't need to work with children, but I need to work with puppets.
Yeah, the only reason I would like to work with kids is because they do funnier stuff than I do, and it makes me look good. That's why I do it.
Oh, yeah. They make me look good, too. It's like, what? You can't even tie your shoe? Like, I can do that.
Exactly. So I can't tie my shoe. I haven't been
can?
able. No, I haven't been able. Never.
Do the Velcro?
Yeah, I'm an old man.
Okay.
I got the slip-ons now, so I don't even
Yeah,
I don't even bother. I just slide my Skechers on and I go, and I'm out.
Speaking of acting and the pandemic and shoes, I like during the pandemic bought my first pair of like their fake UGG boots because I was like, I can't ever become a famous actress if I don't own UGG boots. So I bought these pink UGG boots because I was like, that's the final step. You can't show up to a set without UGG boots, and I've done that too many times now. So I have them.
All right, we're going to switch over to the picture screen here, and we're going to take a look at some pictures from the shoot, and we'll talk about those. So here's a screen grab. I grabbed this earlier today, and let's see. There you are. That's you early in the film. Yeah, and then there's Jimmy. Like, he looks like he's stalking you at this point.
Yeah, that was more the real dynamic. He was obsessed. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to spoil what's happening in this picture, but you guess. What am I looking at?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Why do you look so, like, in love with...
Yeah, it's kind of this, like, I don't know, this, like, distant look in my eyes. Like, Daisy... Sorry, now I'm thinking about Great Gatsby and how he's looking over the water at the green light or whatever, and that's me, essentially, right there.
Yep, looking at
back.
the green light. I know. Yes. All right. So that was early in the film, and then here you go, a little bit later in the film. Tell us a little bit about what's going on in this picture right here.
Oh, well, I'm gonna tell you a couple things. Jimmy is in bed.
Oh. Okay.
COVID. I am looking at him, and I'm not gonna tell you what's happening in the bed, but something strange is happening.
Yes, something strange is happening. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you one more picture here. And there's a little bit of a dramatic shift between the last photo and that photo.
Was this after Jimmy told me I was ugly?
It may have been. I mean, you really look worse for wear right here.
Okay. Well, now I understand. I mean, like, I didn't see this. Yeah, there I'm crying, probably over something stupid, like a boy, or like I don't know, maybe just the state of the world. I think that's what was happening there. This is just me having a diva fit on set. Actually, this is not a behind the scenes.
This is you right after Furklee asked you to go get him another macchiato, and you were just like, no, and then you lost it on him, and then you kind of cried. I remember.
My God, I dropped my phone.
It's okay. It's okay. We're good. We're
getting through it. Anyway,
we are.
Yeah, he was really belittling me at that point. So.
Well, we'll have a talk with Mr. Furklee later tonight. So he's coming on after you are.
Yeah, I'd like him to address our beef publicly, and we could get like a trending hashtag.
All right, absolutely. I will talk to him about that. Let me make a note here.
Yeah, make it.
Ask Furklee about coffee getting the coffee.
Yeah. Yes, and how he treated me.
Okay, my note says ask Furklee about getting beef. That makes no sense, but I'll decipher it.
Yeah, I think later it's like you'll know it's shorthand. It's like it's fine.
I'll know.
See the poster.
I know. All right, so here's the poster, right? So you're going to see a lot of this coming up, and just know that the release is going to be this Tuesday, April 12th.
Yes.
So yeah, and
so clear your schedules.
Exactly, and you've been doing a great job on social media, and we thank you for that. Thank you so much for just shooting it out. So.
I live on there. I am basically an AI. I live on the computer.
And what we're trying to do right now, because we are moving up Amazon's list for pre-orders, we want people to go out and pre-order it on Amazon. And we'll share that link in the comments below. If you could do that, Dan Deluca, while you're watching, I know you're still watching, share that Amazon link in the comments for me so everybody could check it out. So and
I'll share it again too. And when I say clear your schedule, also clear out your bank accounts. Buy it.
Clear out your bank account. It's not that much. It's $10.
It's affordable, but if you buy it on every platform, and there's 15 platforms.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, buy it on every platform, people. Let me just go through the list of some of the platforms that we're on real quick here. DirecTV, Cox, cable, Comcast, In Demand, Cablevision. We're in Canada, right? Rogers Canada. Apple iTunes, Amazon, obviously, Google Play, and Voodoo Fandango. And they're going to be adding more as we go. So
it's almost like you have no choice but to watch it.
Exactly. And somebody just posted, thank you, Maria, that's my wife. She just posted the link on the Facebook Live, but I will repost this on YouTube, and it will be in the description below. So check the description on the YouTube page, and the Amazon link will be there. So check it out there. All right, so let me bring up one more thing here. You can also pre-order it on Vudu, and we mentioned those. So how do you feel about being on all these streaming services?
I feel really good about it because it's like I'm living the dream, Ken. I'm living the dream here. And like I said, the more screens I can be on constantly as a millennial, that resonates with me. I want to be seen. I want to be heard. I'm a star.
But what does that say about me? Because I want to be seen and heard too. And
Maybe you're a millennial.
No, I'm old.
Oh, maybe it's because we're actors, I guess. I forgot.
Exactly. We're all have that level of narcissism, I think, in us.
I'm a narcissist.
Yes.
You can really cut together some great sound bites from this interview.
I think I can. We've been talking for almost a half an hour now, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for your time, for coming on here. And I just want to ask you, where can people contact you? We have your Instagram right above your head there in the shot. Yes, I am Jaci Jones at Instagram. So everybody go there and make sure you follow Jaci. And then what do you got coming on? What's new coming up? Anything exciting going on in your life?
Oh my gosh. Well, Comedy of Horrors coming out is probably the most exciting thing, to be honest. Yes, follow me on Instagram to keep up with anything that I am doing. I haven't worked on any new projects, but I am actually still, for a couple of years, I've been dreaming and trying to save up money to make my own short film. So keep an eye out for that. I post about it on Instagram all the time. It's a female spy film. I love spies.
Oh.
So
nice.
Yeah,
we'll make sure we share it on our thing too. So send us a post and we'll repost it or put it on our Facebook. Okay. Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, I am basically like, if I can't be in any films right now, I'm gonna try and shift gears into making more films and writing stuff. So.
And I think and I always recommend that for all actors.
Yeah.
Get out, make your own stuff, because if you don't do that, you're just going to be waiting around for somebody to call you.
Exactly. And it worked out well with Kyle calling me for this movie, but it's not always going to be like that.
Exactly. So, you got to do the hustle. You got to make your own stuff, and you've got to network, and you've got to meet people. So, yeah. So I wish more young actors understood that that's what you got to do. And I think you do an excellent job on your Instagram and the stuff that you put out and the stories you do. I mean, it's fantastic how you do it. And I wish that were more young actors like that out there that were doing the kind of things that you're doing.
I just have no shame.
It's shameless self-promotion, though. That's what it's all about, right?
Ego death. Just go for it. Nothing matters.
Jaci, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate it. We love your energy. You did such a fantastic job, and we apologize for Jimmy and for Mr. Furklee. From the producers, we are sincerely sorry for that.
Yeah.
But you made it through, and it's great work. You've got a good section of the film. And people really enjoy it. We get a lot of great comments. Molly Henry from the Bloggy Banshee loves your work. Make sure, everybody, that you go to comedyofhorrors.com, because that's where all of the streaming services will be come April 12th. So you'll have all the links that you can go to. And, of course, you get to see Jaci Jones as Daisy, and you can find out what happens between her, Mr. Furklee, and Jimmy Bellinger.
A love triangle.
A love triangle. That's true. It is. It's a love story.
It is a love story. Yeah, it is a love story. I promise. Everyone, go watch it. You like love stories? You like comedies? You like horrors?
Excellent. And, we had a lot of people on. Thank you guys for joining us and watching and liking and commenting. We appreciate that. Like I said, you're going to be able to watch this over on YouTube as well. So make sure that you hit the notifications, you subscribe over on YouTube. We would really appreciate that as well. And get out and pre-order that film. Pre-order our film, A Comedy of Horrors, Volume 1 on Amazon. And then you can watch it on a lot of platforms on April 12th. Jaci, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Support us. You're supporting a bunch of good people and a couple bad.
And a couple bad. Mr. Furklee.
Yeah, Mr. Furklee. But yeah,
all righty.
thank you so much, Ken.
All right, you're welcome. Thanks, Jaci. I appreciate it.
All right, do I hang up?
Oh, no, I'm going to finish it right here. You just hang out. I'm going to finish it right now.
Right.
Peace, people. We'll see you guys later.